Freddy Krueger wasn't just a monster. He was a story parents whispered about when the lights were off. A warning disguised as a nightmare. Some say the truth began long before the dreams. In the quiet streets of Elm Street, children once complained about the same thing. A man who watched too long, smiled too wide, and worked late in places no one checked. Adults ignored it. Monsters don't exist in daylight. Until one day, they did. The man was Freddy Krueger. When the truth surfaced, the town didn't wait for justice. Fear moved faster than the law. Angry parents made a choice they believed was right, and in doing so, created something far worse. Because Freddy didn't just die. He changed. Legends say evil needs 3 things to survive: pain, memory, and fear. Freddy had all 3. He became something that couldn't be locked away. Something that lived in the only place you can't escape, sleep. In dreams, there are no rules. No witnesses. No waking up fast enough. And Freddy understood something terrifying. People are most honest when they're afraid. Why was he so evil? Some believe he was always broken. A man who enjoyed control, who fed on fear long before dreams were involved. Others believe the town created the monster. That rage, revenge, and unfinished justice twisted him into something that existed purely to make others feel what he felt. Powerless. Freddy didn't just want to hurt people. He wanted them to remember him, to carry his story every time they closed their eyes. The myth grew after the events tied to a nightmare on Elm Street, created by Wes Craven. But the fear lasted longer than any film, because Freddy represents something older than horror. The idea that some mistakes don't disappear, that fear can give things power, that what we try to bury sometimes finds another way back. They say Freddy only exists if people believe in him, if children whisper his name, if someone falls asleep afraid, if a nightmare feels a little too real, and that's why he smiles. Not because he's winning, but because every story about him means he was never forgotten. And monsters that live in memory don't need the dark to survive.